away we go. Back Monday, September 30. We're almost done with the month. I missed yesterday. I know, first miss, but I was up at like 4 a.m. traveling back from Texas. Great to see the boys. Great weekend. Watched a ton of football on Saturday. We got to this really cool venue. Shout out to East Austin Chalmers. It was like a bar and / outdoor seating area with this huge screen. I mean, this TV must have been like 10 feet, 15 feet. And they have this patio section, long picnic tables down the middle, chairs on the side, tables on the side. So we're out at this bar. It happens to be a Texas and Georgia alumni bar. The Texas bar makes sense because it's in Austin. The Georgia part I didn't get, but maybe the ownership has alumni. I'm not sure. So there was like a Georgia alumni gathering. I'm in there. I think I fist pumped one guy, one fist bump, Roll Tide. And that was earlier in the day. When we came back to watch the game, I was the only Bama fan in the house. Maybe there was a couple more, but the only one I could see was myself. I was wearing the Lang shirt. Gotta let them know. And if you didn't watch the Bama Georgia game, you got to go watch it. I've already rewatched it. Instant classic. ESPN, instant classic. We're up big, 28-0. I feel like I don't even need to recap this because you need to go watch it. And definitely was sweating there. The fourth quarter was just torture. It was brutal. They go up, and of course, Ryan Williams, who I've been hyping up all weekend to the guys, like, you got to watch this dude. This guy's crazy. Everybody keeps saying, he's 17, he's 17. I mean, he made their secondary look slow. And Georgia's supposed to have, I think, one of the best defenses in college. And again, this kid is 17. He's just catching the ball, tapping it up to himself, pirouetting, spin moves. It's like doing NCAA football, like EA Sports moves in real life. You know, Georgia scored that touchdown with like 2-something to go. And I said, they scored too soon. It's too fast. And then, of course, we get the ball back and score on the first play. And then the pick in the end zone to cap it off. Like, man, I was running around like a crazy person, just lapping all the Georgia fans walking out. Great feeling. Roll Tide. So that was Saturday. Yesterday, Joe Castiglione signed off for his final broadcast. 42 years with the Red Sox. 42 years in the booth. They were saying he started in 1983, and he gave a nice farewell. He's still going to be around the club, but it's going to be different. Very calming, comforting voice in the summertime. I will miss just tuning into a random Sox game in the evening and listening to Joe Castig explain the game, how it's going. It was something me and Dad listened to up at the house in Bar Harbor because there's no signal for anything else except radio. You can't get internet, you can't really get cell phone reception, but the radio works. And there's some places in Maine where all you got's the radio signal. So it's nice. It was it's something I'll miss. Joe Castiglione, one of the best to do it. Ford C. Frick Award winner, Hall of Famer. Cheers to you. So as you can hear, I'm a bit under the weather. A lot of travel, a lot of rowdiness. But we're back. We're doing this show. We roll along. I was going to get a show in yesterday, but I think it was more valuable for me to catch up with Tim and with Andre, who was in here. Talk some cards. We talked some strategy. We got a lot of strategies going into October and the holiday season. We've just been having a hard time getting new product from the big distributors. I know they've got a lot of shops to deal with, and for whatever reason, we've been put off for quite a while. I've been bothering them. So it's going to come around. I mean, there's not much I can do except be a, squeaky wheel. Squeaky wheel gets the grease, right? But we've noticed that singles are really selling well. And I even bought some things yesterday. What did I buy? Oh, Ben Coates auto. Guy brought that in. That was pretty cool. I'll probably put that in the PC. Maybe not. Malik Willis auto, numbered to 149 with a patch. That's the kind of card that sells really good in here. It's just colorful. It's got an autograph. And the Anthony Volpe to 99 auto. That right there. Yankee fans in here. I mean, I'm not, so I got no problem selling Yankee stuff. But that'll sell too. It's an interesting business to be in because people's emotions really ride high during the sports season. People's spending habits change a lot over the course of a year. I was talking to a buddy who's also got a collectibles store, and we were just chatting about, it's slow, this and that, and then we're like, oh, right, it's fair season. The weather's still nice. People are back to school. September is such a funny month. There's a ton of factors, which is why I always went into this knowing that online had to be first and foremost what you do. And you want to be open so people can come and shop, but you just kind of know September, it's a weird month. It's not going to happen so much. But as we go to October and November, we get closer to Christmas and the holiday season. October, Halloween is the number one most spent on holiday in the U.S. I always wonder what people do in other countries for Halloween. Well, we probably have it more hyped up, but think about all that money. Costumes, candy, functions, I'm guessing. I'm sure the beverage sales at restaurants and bars goes way up. But in here, we'll definitely be giving away packs, giving away a little candy, as is. Got to dress up. And people are going to start, I think, especially after the election, they're going to start looking for, holiday gifts. I've had a lot of gift card sales. Had people coming in buying specific items for Christmas presents. So I think we're going to see a massive spike November, December here in the shop. And I believe also going to be doing a birthday party. First one in here. We did our first set of gift bags in here, which I think were good. I guess I'll hear the feedback back from Steve, how they went. So that'll be fun. And then I just think it's like rolling with the punches. I think our strategy is working with PSA. I got a couple orders back on Saturday when I wasn't here. I got to open those. So a couple videos there. We got a lot of heat. So if you're listening right now and you're local, we got a ton of PSA stuff. It's going to go out in the cases today. So you're going to want to come see those. October 12th, we will be at Yarmouth Ambets for the main card show. We've got 2 tables there. I just checked out the list. It is a packed list. You guys are going to have the best selection of product in the hobby, I think, that I've seen at a show. So that's October 12th, $5 entry, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. 4:30 to 6:30 is the trade night. So we'll be there. I'm going to close shop a little early so I can get over there. Tim's going to kick it off. I'm going to take it home, and I think Tim's going to hang around. He likes the trade night too. We're looking to wheel and deal. And then the following weekend will be October 19th and 20th. We will be at the Expo, Northeast Sports Card Expo, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. both days. When you see us at a show, and I like to keep saying this, you are going to get the best price. If you come in the shop, it's different. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to waste mine on all this haggling back and forth. We're putting our prices at the best they've been, and they're going to be at the show. So that's why you should come to both these shows, October 12th and October 19th and 20th. To get the best prices from Double Play. I think the singles are strong. They're going to continue to be strong because I don't think folks want to gamble. And Tim and I were just talking about this morning, is folks, they don't always want to rip packs. I got some people that all they want to do is rip packs. And I got people that come in and try and sell me stuff and try to sell me other stuff because they've ripped so many packs. But I'm not in the business of giving out full retail. Like, that's not what I do. I might not be your buyer, but I might be. You're going to have a quick transaction with me, but it's not going to be for as much money. And what I used to always say in graphic design and filmmaking world was good, fast, cheap. Pick 2. Good and fast, not going to be cheap. Fast and good, sorry, I just said that, not going to be cheap. Fast and cheap, not going to be good. So you can't have all 3. And when you come in here and you want to do cash, I'm still going to make 3x profit. I just put it out there. That's just how it works. I got bills, I got payroll, I got lights, internet, you get it. But back to Alabama. This was game for the ages. I will be throwing this on today, and I will have it on a loop because I got to watch those plays again and again and again. Ryan Williams, I'm sure teams already have him on their draft board. But if I was him, I don't know. He looks ready for the NFL, but a lot of comparisons to Devontae Smith in his first 4 games. Dude's got 5 touchdowns and like 500 yards, something like that, something crazy like that. But if you're at Alabama, maybe you want to grow with the NIL. Maybe you don't need to leave college after a year. Everything's different now. Clearly, I'm still battling this thing, but a little more rest, a little more NyQuil, maybe some more coffee. I know that kind of doesn't make sense, NyQuil and coffee, but I'm going to get through it. Got a lot to do today, so on to the next. Thanks for hanging out, and Roll Tide.